may have ambitions to become West Bengal's finance minister. Even if you didn't, what would your advice be what would you do for West Bengal?
I have no such desires. Let me state it very categorically. First thing I would do is stop pointing a figure at others and try and ask the question of, is there something wrong with me? Focus a little less on, what is the expression he used? The propaganda and the myth, he probably equated the two, and look at what are the problems. Why is it the case? This is not, if I am going to do what is good for the state of West Bengal, I should be less fixated on what I have done in the last 5 years and ask myself the question that in the 60s, if one is going to correlate with someone, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Ray. Until the time of Dr. Bidhan Chandra Ray as the Chief Minister of West Bengal, whether it is in per capita GSDP terms, whether it is in industrial growth terms, West Bengal was amongst the top. Today, whether it is per capita GSDP, whether it is the rate of industrial growth, and there is a difference between industry and manufacture, which I hope we come back to, West Bengal is just about average.
And why did this happen?
Today, the question to ask, I'll answer that in a minute. Today, the question to ask, is West Bengal content with being just about average or marginally better? Or should West Bengal be talked about in the same breath as Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat, and Maharashtra? That is really the question to ask. In terms of what is responsible for all of this, a large number of studies have been done, empirical studies, respectable academic studies, long list of them, about what hinders, and now I'm particularly talking about manufacturing. Because there is agriculture, there is services, and within industry there is a non-manufacturing
component. And we have an eminent
also.
Industrialist here, Mr. Neotia. He's listening to you.
No, he will disagree. He's very nice and polite. He will disagree with me in private, not in public. So if you look at all of these studies, and you look at the list, you find number one is law and order. Uniformly across all of these, number one is law and order. Number two, invariably, is labor. Now when I say labor, one is not simply talking about labor laws. One is talking about labor militancy. One is talking about work ethics. One is talking about skills. One is talking about productivity. And Mr. Neotia will well remember what happened. I forget the year. Was it 1967 when a noted industrialist was virtually stripped and dragged in a certain part of that sends a signal. So there is labor. And then there is land. Because classic manufacturing, unlike services and IT, requires land. Below that, you have infrastructure. You have roads, particularly power rates. And much below that, at the margin, you have fiscal incentives. And fiscal incentives, A, make a difference only at the margin, and B, because of the taxation reforms, fiscal incentives are on the way out. So if one is going to ask a question about what needs to be done for revival, one would ask law and order, labor, not purely the labor laws, the work in ethics, skills, etc., roads, power rates, and land.